Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Shaving with Buzzy. I'm Buzzy. How y'all today? So it's Wednesday. And of course that means Williams Wednesday. Now I'll apologize from the start. I don't have my Williams coffee mug. It's actually out in my old Pathfinder I use to drive to work and back because I've been using it at work. Or actually, I take coffee to work in it one morning and it didn't make its way back in the house. But anyway, it's out there, so we'll do with this one today. So that's going to be good. So once again, we're going to use the modern Williams. You'll notice there's no water leaking out of there. There's a reason for that. Didn't plant a flower in there, so there's no blooming. And we're going to use the Semogue 1305 great little bore brush. And it has been soaking, so technically I guess I bloomed the brush. But anyway, who cares? So this will be another use of the Lustrey Coachman aftershave. And I wanted this to be different from Clubman. I hoped it was a little different from Clubman. I really tried to make it a little different from Clubman, but it all comes down to it's Clubman in a different wrapper. It's made by the same people. I'm assuming they put it in a different label because it's meant for a different market. Maybe this is meant to go, I don't know. Anyway, it's Clubman. I can't really tell any difference. I read some reviews. People say, well, you know, there's a little bit of, I couldn't even do it. I tried. But that comes down to that little bit of stuff again. Usually when someone gets to say, well, you know, there's a little bit. No, there's not. There's really not. You just want it to be. Text. We'll close that real quick. All right. So the Lustrey Coachman is pretty much just Clubman in a different wrapper. It even has the same ingredients list. Looks like. Someone will correct me on that if I'm wrong about it, but it looked like the same list to me. And yeah. So anyway, which means it's really good stuff because you know Clubman's really good stuff. I think the next thing I'm going to get is there's a Jerry's. I've got some of their hair tonic that I like, and apparently they make a musk. It's a reddish looking aftershave in a bottle like one of these, and I think I'm going to have some of that and give it a try. Probably should already have had it, but you know, I've got so much stuff stacked up around here, it's unbelievable. Alrighty. But I did clean up a little bit the other day. I packed up some of the razors that were laying around in here, and I now have only got like 15 out on the counter instead of 30 or whatever it was. It was a bunch, maybe more than 30. Everything I own seems to migrate into here. I'll use it and clean it and set it down to dry and everything and forget to put it back where it came from. Oh well, these things happen. All right, see what we can do here today. Yeah, good old modern Williams that everybody complains about. Don't blame the tool if you can't drive a standard. Don't blame the touch. Let's see if we can get it. Ooh, big old glob off there. All right. And since we worked the day shift yesterday, we shaved yesterday morning, so this is an extra little bit of growth over what we would normally have, and that's going to be all right because I got something for it. All right, E3. I don't use the E3 very much, and I'm not sure why. I should use it more. It's a really nice razor, really efficient, just like all the E models. This one is not as aggressive as feeling. I won't say aggressive feeling because aggressive to one person might not be aggressive to another person. I can understand that. But the E3 is not of aggressive feeling, especially as the early model E2 I have that the head opens on. That thing is a beast, let me tell you. And then I've got the Canadian E2 that the head doesn't open on, that's nice. And then I've got a US E2 that the head doesn't open on, and they all shave about the same as the E3 here. And it's just that early model That other early model E2 that opens, man, that thing is something. And I've actually got a G8 that feels just as aggressive. And usually the G's are not that much, but yeah, so, you know, different razors, even different razors within the same type can, you can get one that feels different. Maybe it got dropped over the years or something happened. And it's just got that little bit extra of a aggressiveness feeling to it, which I like personally. Alright. Second pass going here. But if you don't have an E model and you're a single edge type guy and injector razors, I recommend picking up an E model. It's fun having the one that the head opens on the clean, but you know, there's a lot of E models floating around out there. You can pick them up pretty cheap, and they're really great razors, and they load the modern blades pretty good. Sometimes with the modern blade magazines, you have to wiggle them just a little bit to get them to take the blade, but it's not an issue. Not that hard. The G's are that way too. Actually, I think the G's are probably more that way than the E's, but that's okay. Alright. Well, I forgot to turn the air conditioner on. The air conditioner kicked on. So hopefully that's not going to make too much noise in the video as we get our little across the grain stuff going here. And there we go. Oh, he just had to go back and re-lather the Williams because it was drifting away. Yeah. Still slick though. That Williams can be cranky. I'll admit it. So we get that top lip cleaned up. Alright, boy, that's a nice shave there. Nothing wrong with that. Tell you what, I'm missing coffee. Pretty good stuff, I'm telling you. I don't know if everybody in the world drinks afternoon coffee, but you should really start. Of course, this is my morning, but we won't try to get into that. I had somebody ask in the comment section of one of the videos what kind of coffee I drink, and I mention it every once in a while. I'm a big fan of Community Coffee, and I like their dark roast, and I like their dark roast with chicory. They, my understanding is Community originated in New Orleans. It's a New Orleans coffee. There's a couple others there. Cafe du Monde is a really nice one, and they have chicory in a lot of their coffee. River Road Coffee, another one from down in this part of the world that makes a good dark roast, chicory. But Community has a roasting plant right across the river from Baton Rouge here in Port Island. And if the wind's blowing right and they're roasting coffee, you can smell it all the way across the river. And boy, it's nice. It is a nice smell. Alright, so we're going to get a little witch hazel on here. This old generic witch hazel. Oh, it feels nice. Feels like we got our normal little cleanup spots here. We'll come down in front of this here. We'll clean the neck up some here. That down here. You sure we got that bottom lip, because boy, if there's anything left, it drives me nuts. Alrighty, how you like that? I like it. I like it with peas and carrots. Alright, here we go. Old witch hazel off. Alright. You'll notice the prop boy did good today, had everything, got the curtain closed behind me, had fresh towels out. Yeah, I think we'll keep him. Yes, maybe we'll keep him. And then on to the old Coachman here, which is basically Clubman. Matter of fact, I think it's exactly Clubman personally. But you know, like I said, that makes it good stuff. And that's what we want. Well, alright, well I hope y'all have a good afternoon. I got to get ready and go to work. I am getting back more on a steady work schedule. I've only got 1 day shift this week. I worked it yesterday. So keep up the good work. Great hearing y'all's comments. Come over and see us at theoriginalsafety2.com. That's all one word, originalsafety2.com. And come over and say hi sometime. Tell them Fuzzy sent you. Hey, we'll let you in the door. Happy shakes.